Here is a test that takes just 10 seconds. It may be the most important 10 seconds of your life after the age of 80. Stand on one leg, just one leg. Do not hold on to anything. If you can hold that position for 10 seconds, congratulations. If you cannot, a massive study revealed something that should seriously get your attention. Researchers in Brazil followed more than 700 adults for 7 years and published their findings in the British Journal of Sports Medicine. What they discovered shocked the medical community. People who failed this simple balance test had an 84% higher risk of death from any cause compared to those who passed. Let that sink in. 84% higher risk, not just from falling, not from broken bones, but from any cause at all. This simple 10-second test turned out to be one of the strongest predictors of longevity scientists have ever identified. But here is the part most people completely miss. Failing this test does not mean you are doomed. Not even close. Balance is not fixed. Strength is not permanent. Even after 80, your body has an incredible ability to adapt and improve. The same researchers who discovered how dangerous poor balance can be also uncovered exactly what you can do about it. They found that specific exercises can dramatically improve balance in just weeks, not months. You do not need expensive equipment. You do not need a gym. You do not need hours of exercise every day. The science points to just 3 simple movements. These movements train what researchers call the 3 pillars of physical independence after 80. Your vestibular system, which controls balance in your inner ear. Your proprioception, which is your body's ability to know where it is in space. And your lower body strength, which gives you the power to catch yourself before a stumble becomes a serious injury. When you train all 3 together, something remarkable happens. Your body communicates faster, your reflexes sharpen, your confidence grows. And that 10-second balance test suddenly becomes much easier. I am going to walk you through these 3 exercises, ranked from least powerful to most powerful based on research. Pay very close attention to the final exercise, because a Harvard study found that this single movement improved balance test scores by 43% in adults over 75. How you perform it matters more than how often you do it, and most people get it wrong. Before we begin, tell us your age and where you are watching from in the comments. We read and reply to every comment. The first exercise focuses on balance while moving, which is something many people overlook. It involves walking in a straight line by placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other with each step. This movement challenges your balance in a way normal walking never does. Research has shown that difficulty maintaining balance while moving is an even better predictor of falls than standing still. Real life is not spent standing on one foot. You are walking through your home, navigating around furniture, pets, and uneven surfaces. This exercise trains your body for real-world situations. As you perform it, your inner ear constantly adjusts, your ankles make tiny corrections, and your core stabilizes your body. To get the most benefit, look straight ahead instead of down at your feet. Studies show this forces your balance system to work harder and improves results faster. Start with 2 short walks each day. As you improve, add small challenges like gentle head turns or brief moments with your eyes closed. These progressions dramatically accelerate improvement. This movement also strengthens the small stabilizing muscles around your ankles, which are often weak in older adults and are critical for preventing sideways falls. The second exercise addresses one of the biggest reasons people fail the balance test: leg weakness. When you stand on one leg, that leg must support your entire body weight. If it is weak, shaking begins and your brain quickly tells you to put your foot down. This exercise involves repeatedly standing up from a chair and sitting back down with control. It strengthens the muscles in your thighs, hips, and backside, which are essential for standing, walking, climbing stairs, and balancing on one leg. Studies following thousands of older adults have shown that weak leg strength more than doubles the risk of losing independence. The good news is that strength responds quickly to training, even in people in their 80s. When performing this movement, avoid using your hands. Move slowly, especially when sitting back down, because that controlled lowering builds the most strength. Research has shown that adults over 80 increased leg strength by over 40% in just 3 months using this exercise, with major improvements in balance and confidence. Do this movement several times a week. If it feels too difficult, start with a higher seat and gradually lower it as you get stronger. Stronger legs lead to better balance, less fear of falling, and smoother movement overall. Now we come to the most important exercise of all: practicing the exact skill you want to improve. Standing on one leg. This may sound obvious, but the way you practice makes all the difference. A Harvard study compared general exercise to targeted single leg balance practice in adults over 75 who could not pass the 10-second test. After 8 weeks, general exercise improved balance slightly. Targeted practice improved balance by 43%. Your nervous system adapts specifically to what you train. If you want to stand on one leg, you must practice standing on one leg but with proper progression. Most people make the mistake of holding on to a counter the same way every time. Their balance improves briefly, then stops. The nervous system needs new challenges to continue adapting. Start by lightly holding a stable surface with both hands while lifting one foot for 10 seconds. Alternate legs and repeat several times. After a few days, reduce support to one hand, then just fingertips. Eventually, remove support altogether. Once you can do this confidently, add gentle head movements. Turning your head challenges your inner ear and forces your body to rely on muscle awareness. Research shows this significantly improves stability. The final progression is closing your eyes, which removes visual input entirely and trains your deepest balance systems. Even short attempts matter. Studies show that brief, frequent practice is far more effective than long sessions. Practicing 2 minutes several times a day builds balance faster than one long session. A follow-up to the original Brazilian study found that people who failed the balance test but later trained improved their outcomes. Researchers estimated that every additional second you can stand on one leg reduces mortality risk by about 6%. The 10-second balance test is not a death sentence. It is a warning and an opportunity. 3 simple exercises can make a powerful difference. 1 trains balance while moving, 1 builds the strength to support your body, and 1 teaches your brain exactly how to keep you upright. Start where you are. Hold on if you need to. Stand for 3 seconds if that is all you can manage. Progress will come faster than you expect if you stay consistent. Every repetition strengthens your body. Every second you add improves your future. These small daily efforts add up to more independence, more confidence, and more years doing the things you love. Now tell us, did you try the 10-second balance test while watching? How long could you hold it? Share your experience in the comments. Thanks for watching.